Hello friends, welcome to a new video. In this video, I'm going to be going over how you could get your very own gifting trophy, like mine right here, during the MM2 leaderboard section of the year, which is Halloween and Christmas. This leaderboard only happens once, and it is during the Christmas event. It is a very different structure of leaderboard compared to grind leaderboards, which happen once during Christmas and Halloween. If you want to learn how to do grind leaderboards and some strategies for those, you can check out PlayTested's video and Shadoru's video. Those videos cover the basics, but maybe in the future I could also, if I get my own grind trophy, I could help you guys out as well. But let's get started, and we're going to start with a general overview of the leaderboard. During the Christmas event, there are two leaderboards. There is a grind leaderboard and there is a gifting leaderboard. In order to get a grind trophy, you are going to need to appear top 100 by the end of the event for most tokens collected, and for the gifting leaderboard, you're going to need to appear top 100 for the most gifts given using the gifting feature right here on the event tab. In order to get gifts, you need to spend, I believe it is 800 tokens as of last year, and you can get tokens by playing the game normally and collecting them, or spending Robux, which is how you are able to get a gifting trophy. You're going to need a lot of Robux, and I'll get into the details on how much Robux you're going to need later in this video. This leaderboard is very competitive. It may seem like you just need to spend the money and voila, you magically have a trophy in your hand, but it is not like that. The last couple days do get very stressful and very intense, and I'll get more into that later. But before I start talking about all that, let's go over a couple disclaimers. Leaderboards each year get harder and harder. In 2019, the number 100 place had 281 gifts. Last year's had 2,387 gifts, meaning there is a very big jump over the years. These trophies do require a lot of money since they are money-dependent trophies, and they could cost around 170,000 Robux, which translates to about $1,400 US dollars. That's how much I spent to get my trophy, and that only got me 57th, which means there is 56 people who spent more than $1,400. Or if you save up Robux over the year, maybe you have a game or a UGC group, you can manage to get Robux that way and make it a bit easier. This leaderboard is a big want. I would like to point that out. Get the red flashing lights. This is a big want decision. This is not a need. If you have not much money at the moment, or you're struggling on money, please do not spend your money if you don't have enough for this trophy. Save up for a long time until you can get this money, and then make the decision if you want to spend it on this or if you want to save your money on something else. Now we're going to move on to the next section of the video, which is going to be the leaderboard. And so it begins. The leaderboard begins somewhere between 5 to 6 days before Christmas, somewhere around the 20th, not exactly, but somewhere in that range. For the first couple days of leaderboard, you're going to notice a lot of big numbers already appearing and a lot of top gifters spending a lot of money and spending a lot of their gifts early. But my recommendation, don't do this. Don't spend most of your gifts. Don't spend any gifts at all until the last couple days of leaderboard, so you can be sure that you'll have enough money by the end of the leaderboard. In order to make sure that you'll get a spot, you should spend time calculating how much leaderboard rises every day. Get a notepad, get a Google Doc, get your grandma's Post-it note stack or something, I don't know, and track how much number 100 is at the end of each day. So if it's 300 one day, 450 the next day, and maybe 630 the following day, you can tell that it's going to go up by about 150, 160 each day. And that is probably good until the last day of leaderboard, because the last couple days, it does boost and go up a bit faster. But this will give you a good outline of how much leaderboard is going to go up until the very end. And there isn't much else you need to do for the beginning and the middle parts of the leaderboard other than calculate how much leaderboard goes up each day and make sure that you're saving as much money as you can so that you can guarantee yourself a spot in the gifting leaderboard. Now, we're going to move on to a much more intense part of the leaderboard and kind of the deciding factor on if you go home with a trophy or you go home with nothing. The last couple days of leaderboard. This is going to be one of the most stressful points in the entire leaderboard, but make sure to keep going as there's only a couple days left. This is where you're going to spend your money in Robux, and if you are buying with money, you can actually get a bonus 2,500 Robux just by using Premium. If you are buying regularly, you can only get 22,500 Robux by buying the Max Bundle, but if you have Premium, you can actually get an extra 2,500 Robux, boosting it up to 25,000 Robux per buying the highest valued bundle. And along with this, if you buy this multiple times, you can actually get a lot of extra Robux, which will help you in buying gifts for this event. If you are using group and game dev funds, like if you have a game or a UGC group and you're getting money that way, just make sure you're in that 170k Robux range and you'll be good for this leaderboard. This is where you'll be required to calculate your Robux into gifts. Here are the prices for buying snow tokens as of 2023, last year, and last year as well. Gifts were 800 coins. Unless Nicholas changes something in an upcoming update, which I don't think he should, this is what you have to work with. Take how much Robux you have, calculate it into how much snow tokens you can buy, and then take how many snow tokens you can buy and divide it by 800. This should give you the amount of gifts you are able to purchase. And if it's around the 2,000 to 2,500 mark, you should be in the clear for most of the leaderboard. If you have a lot of extra gifts compared to last place on the leaderboard, say last place is somewhere on the low end and you have a lot of extra gifts, that is good. And this is when you should consider spending your money and Robux at this point and gift out enough gifts to keep you on pace. Don't gift everything out and don't spend everything on that one day. Make sure you hold off on some in case you have extra so that you can use it to stay on pace. If last place is going up, make sure that you stay in that range along with last place so that you can keep on going at a constant rate until the end of the leaderboard, which is like that final 2 hours. Then spend as much as you'd like. If you have a lot of extra, go ahead and spend to get the rank that you want. But if you're running low on extra, I recommend spending as much as you can and trying to get a bit extra if you're beginning to struggle or fall a bit down. And this should conclude the leaderboard. And then it's over. It feels as if a weight has been lifted off your chest as soon as the leaderboard ends. And if you did make it this year, I want to say a big congrats to you, and I hope this guide helped you in some way, shape, or form. But if you didn't make it this year, don't give up. Even though you fail once, you can come back the next time stronger and smarter, as long as you don't give up. Now, if you did get a trophy or you do get a trophy in the future, something you should do is never forget the journey that you took to get your trophy. Whether it took a year, whether it took 5 years, whether it took over 10 leaderboards, maybe it only took you 1 leaderboard. Think of the struggle, think of the hours, think of all the time and all the money that it took you to get your trophy. That's what I do every day and reminds me how much this trophy means to me. If you've seen my trophy video or my Red Ice Crusher video, you'll know this is not my first leaderboard. This is actually my 7th leaderboard that I got my trophy, and it took a lot of time, money, and determination. Never giving up was the one thing that got me a trophy. The journey behind each trophy shouldn't be overlooked. I know a lot of people on the internet look at trophies as if they're just colorful weapons that are either blue, red, bronze, silver, or gold. But there's a lot more to that. The journey that it takes to get each individual trophy is unique and it's different. However you got it, however many leaderboards it took you, however many hours, however many dollars, is uniquely to you. So never lose sight of that. And even if a trophy doesn't look the greatest, never overlook the journey it took you to get your trophy. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy this video, this did take me a long time to record and edit. If you could, go down below and like the video and subscribe. It would really help me out.
It would help grow my channel. I'm currently at about 950 subs. We're nearly to 1,000 subs, and I'm hoping to hit that by the end of this year. Other than that, go get your mom's phone, dad's phone, sister's phone, your dog. Dog has a phone. Maybe even your cat. Get your cat's phone. And don't forget your grandma's phone. Grandma would love to subscribe to me. Other than that, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you have a great rest of your day, night, evening, whatever time it is for you. And I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya!